live. Yeah, yeah, we going live. Hey, hey, we going live. Yeah, yeah, we going live. Yeah, yeah, we going. Yeah, yeah, we going. Yeah, 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 we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line. Hey,
hey. So I know you want to really dig into this next topic.
Buddy, I cannot wait to talk about this.
For those of you who have never seen this podcast before, Kyle Shanahan is a name that is only really respected on one side podcast.
One.
Before he was the head coach of the San Francisco 49ers, he was the offensive coordinator for the Atlanta Falcons. And yeah, when he was the offensive coordinator in the Super Bowl, the New England Patriot Talk, came back from a 28-3 deficit to win the game. And if you guys didn't see the Super Bowl that just passed with Kyle Shanahan being the head coach, the Kansas City Chiefs came back down 10 in the last 8 minutes to win the game. They were down 10. Were they down 10? Down 11. It was 21-10, right? Yeah, because it was 21-10, then it was 21-17, and then it ended up being 31-21.
Yes.
Down 11 to being up 10. Scored 21 unanswered points.
Sounds familiar.
So how do you feel about this Kyle Shanahan's? That ain't right. You ain't right. How do you feel about this Kyle Shanahan gaffe?
So I'm going to say, first of all, that after this performance that just went down in the Super Bowl on Sunday, I'm going to get a man a little slack. Because at first, I thought...
Wait, why are you going to give him a little slack?
I'm going to tell you, because up until then, I thought, he just checked out on the Falcons in the second half because he had already received the job as the 49ers head coach, but he was trying to finish out his duties as the offensive coordinator for the Falcons. And so literally, if you looked at it, it looked like the Falcons just kind of took their foot off the gas in the second half. It wasn't anything that I don't think New England made so many adjustments on defense that we weren't able to do anything. They even moved the ball. It was bad calls. It was just horrible, like really. So it was. So in my mind, I said he checked out on them at halftime. He was thinking about what he was getting ready to do when he hit that plane to San Francisco. And for that reason, I was like, I don't like him no more because honestly, and this is me giving him his absolute props. He is an offensive genius.
Yes.
That is the best I have the most efficient Falcons offense with these weapons that I have ever seen.
Yeah.
And so when he did that, let's just say I wasn't a happy girl when it went down like that with the Falcons in the Super Bowl. But after this past weekend, I watched you crumble in the second half again. So now I just think, do you just not have what it takes to take all the way to the bowl? I'm like, really? Can you not get there? I'm just saying, like, is this gonna be your legacy? Like, you can get them there, but then you can't finish.
You can't finish.
Are you choking?
Don't do that.
Are you choking? Okay.
So I'm gonna say something that might help you with a little empathy for Kyle Shanahan. all of what you're saying is what they said about Andy Reid for years.
Okay.
That he would choke in the big one.
Mm-hmm.
He went to 5 straight NFC Championship games.
Mm-hmm.
And he just couldn't get over the hump. Huh?
You mean with the Eagles?
Yeah, with the Eagles.
Yeah.
And so I because he saw so much regular season success,
Mm-hmm.
I felt so bad that was the narrative that followed him, which is why I was so excited and so happy for him when he won a Super Bowl.
Right.
But there were some questionable things that Kyle Shanahan, directly him, did during this Super Bowl that, is making me halfway agree with you. Only halfway.
Oh, okay. I know
Only
I can't
halfway.
get you to come on this side.
No, I can't come up. Because like you said, he is an offensive genius.
He is. I don't take that away from him.
Yeah, he and Sean McVay are the young up-and-coming offensive, minded coaches who we really respect. And so, but at the end of the second quarter, going into halftime, he had the opportunity to, while the Chiefs were punting, he had the opportunity to take a timeout, save a little bit of clock.
Oh, that was
Not only did he run down the clock, they had an opportunity to get some points.
Yeah.
But he got in the news conference, or the press conference, excuse me, at the end of the game and said that the Chiefs were a talented offense and we didn't want to give them the opportunity to score again before halftime.
But it was like 50
and I was
seconds,
like,
right? But it was like 50 seconds, right?
No, it was like a minute and some change.
Minute and 14 seconds. I remember now.
Yes.
It was like a minute and 14 seconds.
And he ran it down pretty low.
And then he did call the timeout, which made no sense when he did.
Well, so he called the timeout after he
call the timeout.
Yeah, no, he ended up calling the timeout after running a play. Because I believe they got some yardage. And he was like, we can't go down and score. But the thing that I didn't like about it was that you basically told your offense and your defense that I don't trust you.
Yeah.
And your defense has played lights out all season. And I understand they were going against the Chiefs. But it was 10-10. You had the opportunity to put more points on the board.
Yeah.
Your defense had been playing pretty good up until that point.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so the fact that you went conservative and you just tried to go in halftime instead of trying to put more points on the board was just a very questionable decision.
And then, they got the ball at the beginning of the half, too. So that was probably like his mind, the other thing. Like, if we don't do it here, we just run the clock down.
We'll get it back.
Yeah.
But the other thing that says is we're not playing to win. We're playing not to lose.
Yes, that's true.
And
that is true.
I don't think you can play or you should play the game of football like that.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you to go for it on 4th and 15 on your side of the 50. Huh?
Don't be Bill O'Brien.
You just had to take a shot at Bill O'Brien.
Hey.
But man, Lord.
Yeah, it ain't no help. Listen,
I can't shoot him any bell for that.
No.
And at the end of the game, towards the end of the game, it was in the fourth quarter. They ran for it on 2nd and 5. They ran for it on 1st down, 1st and 10. They got 5 yards.
5 yards.
2nd and 5. He threw the ball three more times.
Yep.
And didn't get the 1st down. And you have this rushing attack that you relied on especially in the NFC Championship game where you only threw 8 passes.
Hello. All of a sudden, Jimmy Garoppolo is what? Because I'm confused. I told you.
And I think it might have been a little bit of Pete Carroll in that decision.
What you mean?
And this is only a conspiracy, but I firmly believe it, that the Super Bowl where the Seahawks played the Patriots, you are throwing a slant on the 1 yard line.
Right.
So that Russell Wilson can get MVP of the Super Bowl, as opposed to rushing the ball with beast mode so that he is a Super Bowl MVP.
Right.
Did not make any sense. He had just gotten 4 yards and went to the one the play before that.
Right. So you saying he wanted Jimmy to be the MVP if they won?
Well, you remember all of the backlash that Jimmy G was getting from the media for
having 8 passes.
Having 8 passes, and
he don't make that call.
He doesn't.
Again.
But
here we go.
But so he doesn't make that call. But what it says is that from the coaching perspective, we don't trust Jimmy G to go and win the game. We just want him to manage it.
Well, you know how I feel.
A great way to dispel that is to have him win Super Bowl
MVP. Well,
which in both cases stupid. I feel is ridiculous.
That's stupid. Yeah,
you play to win the game.
Yeah, this is not about any of that. We're not trying to disprove anybody's theories.
Right.
Let's just go out here and do what we do. Like, right. Wow. Because what got you here is what? Like, that makes no sense to me. What got you there?
Right. Stay with what got you there. Run the ball and play defense. What got you there?
Oh, my God.
I would have threw the ball 7 times that game.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, because they didn't really get a lot of pressure on him. Not really.
Mm-mm. Well, and then Jimmy G showed his colors when he had that pass to Emmanuel Sanders, and he was wide open, had about 3-4 steps on the nearest defender, and he couldn't complete that pass. So,
and then he had Kittle wide open in the middle of the field at one point.
He had Kittle wide open a couple times.
I'm like, wait, excuse me. This man is huge. You didn't see him? Like,
yeah, so.
Yeah, so either way, Kyle.
Get it together.
Well, I don't know that he can, but, you know, I don't have and your Andy Reid thing does not make me empathize with him. I'm sorry. Because they two different.
It didn't help, no empathy?
None. I'm sorry. No, none. Oh, I just want him to get himself together. And, yeah. They got a great team. They got a great team. Yeah, they got a great team.
And they have cap space for next year, so have a nice bit of cap space. So
yeah, make some stuff happen.
I think they'll be all right.
They'll make some stuff happen. We'll see. We shall see.
We shall see.
Mm-hmm. If this was a fluke like I thought, or if this going to really be.
I
mean, because if this was a fluke this year, or they're going to really be like consistently good like this.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. That's a whole nother. That's a who's really right.
Just saying.
Yeah.
If the Seahawks get Greg Olsen,
I had high hopes of him going to the Redskins.
I know. We're still on the table.
I don't know why you would speak that in the atmosphere. Do not put stuff like that into the universe. He's going to be a Redskin.
Okay.
You see?
I mean, more than likely, because Ron Rivera is there, it probably will be. But he's still going out there to talk to the Seahawks.
He is going to go out there and talk to
the Seahawks. Is. I mean, I would love to play for Pete Carroll if I was him. But...
Don't sign.
And with Russell Wilson, because you got to think, while Ron Rivera is the coach, you got to go out on the field with who? Your boy who don't even know he's supposed to be in the game.
You leave young Simba alone. We're also getting Alex Smith back.
But you talked about him and said, okay. Anyway,
What
he
else
ain't Russell. Neither one of them is Russell. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, nobody's Russell, but
Well, so
you
I'm
know.
just saying, if I'm Greg Olson, I'm looking at the bigger picture.
If you want to go to a team where the owner ain't all in the videos, all on your songs,
Right. Stop it.
go to the Seahawks.
Okay, pretty much.
Nah, that's Jerry Jones.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. Anyway, look, we got. Anyway.
Jerry Jones is the P. Diddy of the NFL.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right.
Oh God, that's funny. That was a good one, Jarrett. Oh gosh. Okay.
No,
All
I'm sorry,
right.
guys.
Oh, we having a moment to listen. We had a late night last night, and we both.
Yes. And I got to tell you, I got up at 3:30 and could not go back to sleep.
Oh no!
I just went over ahead to the gym.
Oh my God! Yeah. I'm so sorry.
No, I saw it's okay. The tiredness hadn't hit me yet, so I think I'll be all right till about 7:30.
Oh, okay. Well, we better hurry up then. Let's go. All right.
Put the cameras on me. 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 Put the cameras on me.